up until the eye of the cyclone, everything was still in one piece. There was masses of lightning. We lost our roof. Whole chunks of wall started to blow away at that one hit. We were watching our house disintegrate around us. We then had to make a decision to either stay and take our chances with being blown off, or go. And we made the decision to go. What you're looking at there is the wall has fallen onto the bed, and as such it jammed the bed underneath. So fortunately we had gone to the bathroom. Had we not, we would have been a little bit squashed. By now we're walking right into the wind. The wind just was so strong it blew the three of us down. It picked up my wife, and she disappeared into the darkness. I thought she was gone. I really did. She'd been picked up, blown across, down the driveway, across the fence, and bang, straight into the fire hydrant, which she managed to grab hold of, and she was still hanging onto the fire hydrant when I found her. Well, quite honestly, that fire hydrant saved my wife's life. We just all linked arms. I'm still hanging on to Elizabeth. The poor little girl, she finished up with 4 finger bruised marks in her shoulder and neck. I was holding her that tight to stop her from blowing away, to be quite honest. We made our way down the cul-de-sac to the doorway of the Railway Institute, and we sheltered for the rest of the night in the section of the Railway Institute. There was just bits of houses all over the place. When I saw the photograph afterwards, I thought, how the devil did I walk down through that and not break my neck? Well, all our furniture from the kitchen, dining room, lounge room, that was spread all over the yard and the neighbours' yards and everything else. There was some Christmas gifts, of course. My daughter's push bike which Santa had left for her. He got through. That was jammed in the front stairwell, and as such, a piece of gyprock had fallen over the top of that and protected it. She was still able to get her Christmas present. But admittedly, she got a few hours later by the time I found it. My camera was in the driveway. I picked up the camera and just let the water run out of it. It was just like a stream of water. I then realised there was about 8 or 9 shots left in the camera, and I just blazed away from that spot. I took the roll out and had the photographs developed some 4 or 5 weeks later in Adelaide. Across the other side of the cul-de-sac was a really lovely friend. The morning after the cyclone, when I'm walking back to the house trying to see what was left, this massive voice yells out, "Oi! Bloody office wallers," he said, untidy little buggers. Yeah, and I looked at myself and I was covered in slime from the roof that had fallen on me and all that sort of stuff. And I said, "Yes, Benny, I do appreciate what you're saying." He said, "No," he said, "I'm worried about you." He said, "Get your bloody refrigerator out of my driveway, will you?" And of course there it was. My fridge had gone across the cul-de-sac and smashed to pieces in his driveway. The two of us collapsed in a fit of laughter, and we were just sitting on the edge of the gutter. And of course, Benny being much bigger than me, he's got his arm around me, and the two of us were just laughing our damn heads off something quite so stupid. But a smashed up refrigerator.